Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellowjackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellowjackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Yellowjackets will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Groupers offense will take the field first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves, take what the defense gives him, and he cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that, Brock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Groupers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Georgia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a running touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Now on the move. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded. You understand what they were trying to accomplish. Doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds his man. It's Lane. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Yellowjackets are in the red zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Sheffield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Yellowjackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw, it's King. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And the Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's King. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Motion from the wideout. From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. They get him in the backfield and he loses 3 on the play. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Lane. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Yellowjackets have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Yellowjackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And boy, is he... That 1st down, maybe just a couple... Just short. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Give to the running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The groupers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the groupers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Yellowjackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback obviously was doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Yellowjackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's no good. He missed it. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He'll do it himself. Tripped up for the tackle. And that was just an exceptional read and run by that quarterback.
And it looks easy, but man, the practice hours that goes into this, putting the ball in the running back's belly, and him understanding, like, listen, I'm going to snatch this thing back from you, but you need to act like you're taking it every play. A lot of timing goes into that kind of play.
They were all over it. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. kick is in the air. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds his man, it's Haynes. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Fires to the tight end. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Yellowjackets trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He's going for the goal line. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Yellowjackets are in the hurry-up. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Power football with the run. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The groupers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option, he'll pitch it. Touchdown, groupers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's King. Gets it out quickly. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Yellowjackets with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. A little screen to the running back. At the 45, on its way. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. And the Yellowjackets have this offense rolling. On the move, it's Haynes. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Haynes. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And it's no good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the air, it's King. Makes the catch, it's Haynes. And how about the doctor always ordered an explosive play to the 40.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Lane. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Yellowjackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Yellowjackets back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Escape, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner goes down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Keeps it on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, got him on the ground.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That punt was a bit rushed, and it showed with a short kick. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Yellowjackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the run, and looking for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Yellowjackets line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Yellowjackets! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense has really responded after last week. Last week, man, the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road and win. Come back home, you feel confident, you're in your routine, have answered the bell, took charge of this game late, and looking to go 1-0 this week.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. Running a read option to the left. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you set the other team up for almost automatic points.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
The Yellowjackets are threatening on 1st and goal. To throw, it's King. Back's got it. Touchdown, Yellowjackets! And they take it in for 6 more points.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500, and let's see where this team can go.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Duke was able to cap off a close one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The run from the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The groupers decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's King. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Yellowjackets will call on their punt team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll keep it himself. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. From the gun, the running back has it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the groupers will punt this one away. He's got it near midfield. And the returner will be brought down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for space, it's Alexander. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll do it himself. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.